Starting with the initial setup, we're using Node's child_process module to execute shell commands directly from JavaScript. The npm install command will install Tailwind CSS, PostCSS, and autoprefixer as development dependencies, which are crucial for compiling our Tailwind CSS. After the installation, we use npx to initialize Tailwind CSS, which generates two important files: Tailwind config.js for Tailwind's configuration, and PostCSS for PostCSS settings. In the Tailwind config.js file, we're setting up the content array with a path to all our application files. This is where Tailwind will look for class names to generate the styles for. Inside the theme object, Extend lets us customize Tailwind's default theme to suit our design needs. For now, it's an empty object, but you can add your custom styles here later. The plugins array is also empty for now, but this is where you can add any Tailwind plugins that you decide to use. In the PostCSS config.js, we're defining the plugins we'll be using with PostCSS. We have Tailwind CSS and autoprefixer here. Tailwind CSS is a PostCSS plugin itself, so it integrates into this build process. Autoprefixer is another PostCSS plugin that automatically adds vendor prefixes to your CSS, helping to make sure your styles work across different browsers. This is how you apply Tailwind's directives in your global CSS file, typically named global CSS and located in the app styles directory. The @Tailwind base directive injects Tailwind's base styles into your CSS. This includes things like resetting browser defaults and setting up some basic styles. The @Tailwind components directive is where your custom components will be injected, and @Tailwind utilities includes the utility classes that you use for styling directly in your JSX, giving you that rapid development speed Tailwind is known for. Finally, in your _app.js or _app.tsx file, you'll import the global CSS file to ensure that these styles are loaded. _app.js acts as the wrapper for all your page components, so importing the global CSS here means that the Tailwind styles are available across your entire application. This setup step is crucial to make Tailwind work properly with Next.js.